Hi folks, it's been a while. I just want to recap what I've been doing for about the last year. I've been in the shop. I picked up this 16-foot J.R. Robinson canoe I've been restoring. And it came out well. It needed some stem work and tips and planking and a few ribs. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's canvas now. I didn't canvas it. I had to have someone canvas it for me. But here I am bending the rib and just steaming them in a bag one at a time. It works really well. And the first time I've ever done that, but I liked it. I'm going to do that from now on. I don't have a steam box anymore. Anyway, yeah, here it goes. Hopefully it don't snap. Yeah. Yep, good. Okay, we've varnished it. It has a beautiful interior. This is an old cording canoe with an offset center thwart, so the young lady could lay against the thwart while the guy watched her when canoeing down the Charles River in Massachusetts. Anyway, here's the 16-foot, 100-year-old chestnut Moonlight. Yep, I got all that off. Worked. Total strip. Very good product. I highly recommend it. And then did a little planking. It didn't need much planking. Like I said, the hull is in very good condition. And did a little work on the stems there. Got the rib tips, needed a few rib tips. Pulling the nails out of the rib tips. I pulled off the gunnels. And then there was old shellac. They used shellac back when this was built. And the shellac was up underneath those gunnels, inways. And I had to scrape each tip, scrape it off. I got it cleaned up, and then I sanded the saw. And my new spruce inwales and gunnels, new decks. I had them made for me. A guy made them for me. And here's the canoe. Last night, just before I started fitting the new inwales in, they have to be steamed and bent. There's quite an upsweep on the ends. Here's a Chestnut Prospect, a 17-foot I bought. First canoe I ever bought that didn't need work. Beautiful canoe. Skylar Thompson said best canoe ever built. Then I took a trip up to Second Roach Pond with a buddy of mine. David goes by Cold Feet on the internet there. Unfortunately, my camera started acting up on me, and I didn't know it. So I didn't get much film. And we didn't do much canoeing anyway because of the wind and the storms. And here's our canoes, David's Chestnut Chum in the front, 15-foot, my 14-foot Chestnut Fox in the back. We ate good, though, out of those cold-handled frying pans. Life doesn't get any better than that. Look at that. Venison. Then I went up to Lobster Lake solo. Lobster Lake is a beautiful lake in Maine, easy to get into, beautiful sand beaches. I mean, it's a great family trip. I had great weather, perfect weather, no bugs. But my camera went on the fritz again. I ended up buying a new one. There's that Chestnut Cruiser I restored. That's a great canoe. So hanging around, eating good. And I have chickens. So those eggs, they're the best ones you can get right there. That's Spencer Mountain in my background. And I picked up some firewood with the cruiser. Then we went to the Bully Public Lands. It was a drive-in site on Togue Pond. I went with my daughter and her husband and boys, and she has had a moose permit. This was a scouting trip. There's a typical moose area on the roads. Here's the moose the boy, 12-year-old grandson, harvested half a mile in. This is a cow moose I saw on another trip up there with a calf. There's my new truck and new Chestnut Prospector. Well, thanks for joining me. Take care. See you soon.